And we're back, crafters, and what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to secure the dungeon tiles to your game table. And I got, like I said, I got a Dollar Tree shelf lining roll for $1, and I get my scissors. Well, first thing we're going to do is take a piece of this and cut it off. You have to eyeball it. It's just like an inch wide strip. I've got my hot glue going, and I'm just going to cut an inch wide strip of this. Of the shelf lining. Ta-da! And I'm going to cut it in inch squares. Like I said, I'm just going to eyeball it in squares. Used to be, we had dungeon tiles and they're made out of cardboard, and they moved all over the place. And then, you know, some people come up with resin dungeon walls, and with the 3D printing going on now, I imagine there's going to be a lot of that going on. But the thing of it is, dungeon tiles are a lot of fun to make, and they're a lot of fun to use, and they're simple. And I'm not a big believer in having a terrain for everything in the game. Just for most of the games should be played in theater of mind and just have terrain for those pieces you need for combat. But dungeons is one of the things that you explore. So it's all right to have your entire dungeon tiled out and terrained out. So I cut the pieces to inch squares, and I'll take my hot glue gun. Here's a piece here, and I'm going to apply these inch square strips of lining just to each corner of the piece. Just tap it down in there. Of course, I dropped it into the glue, and I got to fix it. But there you go. Just like, it's hard to see because for some reason I grabbed the black base. When I make these cardboard bases, I just grab whatever cardboard's handy. And if I have a black cardboard or white cardboard or brown cardboard, but I hope you get the idea. It's not hard. Yeah, there you go. See, I applied those to the base, the corners, and there's a reason why. So you go, well, Dennis, how come you don't do the whole bottom? Just make it all shelf liner. Well, that's cool and stuff. You could do that, and I would help us secure them. But I have an idea that I'm planning on doing something with them. These pieces where I don't want to have the whole bottom shelf line. So for right now, this is what we do. As you can tell, pretty simple operation. I'm going to do a hull piece next. This will be a little easier to see because I'm going to it's on a white background. And now, it's not rocket science, people. So got just enough glue for this one. There you go. I've secured. Okay. That's a pretty simple deal. And I can do more of this. I got a whole pile of tiles here, but we're going to move forward. Not to bore you to death with this video. I mean, this is a very simple video. And I mentioned the car mats that you can buy at Dollar Tree for $1, of course. And these are great. I use these now on my game table. If you're like me, I don't have these huge, expensive, beautiful game tables to game on like some of the other crafters do and stuff. I just have a 3x6 foot table at the bookstore on Saturday afternoon, and you take me my 3 or 4 players and their character sheets and dice and everything. You don't have a lot of room to lay out a big, expensive dungeon. What I like to use is these car mats. You can put them down they're modular. You can put down 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to do. And these car mats they're 2-sided. of course, the side that's on the floorboard side is heavily ridged, and it's darker. But the thing is, I like to use the other side here. Let me put this down to show you, for my game table. And like, you can put 2, 3, 4 down if you got room for your table. Me, I just have room for 2, but they hold the tiles real easy when you put the shelf lining in on them, and you put them down on this car mat and secures your tiles. I'll show you. There you go. They're secure. They stick to this car mat. You can just pick them right up. But when they're on the car mat, they're nice and secure. Take your piece. And anyhow, you get the idea of it. Let me turn this around so you better look. So if you want a secure base for your dungeon tiles, try these car mats and my shelf lining. And it's a method, and see if that doesn't help you get tiles from sliding around. Now, I'm going to show you how it works when you don't have the shelf lining. Your tiles, it still sticks a little bit, but they do slide around. This way here really helps secure them. And this is kind of like a little quick dungeon tip for y'all, and for y'all from Oklahoma. My throat's really rough this morning too. Anyhow, this is a little quick and easy video and showing you how you can secure your dungeon tiles on the game table by using modular shelf lining and these car mats. Okay, and I will see you on the flip side of the Dragon's Den, because our next video, we're going to start dressing these dungeons up. And I'm going to start with the dungeon dressing. So I will see you on the flip side here at the Dragon's Den.